What's up, family? Get this video a big thumbs up on your way in the door. So it look like Cheryl Reeve has broke her silence about this devastating loss that took place in Minnesota, guys, in Game 3. And we finna unpack it all. So if you guys haven't heard by now, Sabrina Ionescu put the dagger in the chest of the Minnesota Lynx with the logo three-point shot. And I want you guys to check out this video. You feel me? Let's go. What you guys can see here from that clip, Sabrina Ionescu put the dagger in the chest, man. She wasn't playing no games and looking like young Caitlin out there, man. She hit that logo three, you feel me? And I'm here to tell you the Minnesota Lynx actually played a really good game in Game 3. New York had 18 turnovers going into the fourth quarter, and I'm telling you right now, they was not looking so good in the game. Now, Napheesa Collier also made history with the most points in a single playoff run scored, so she made history, and her team actually played very good defense, man. And this one, I hate to say, kind of slipped away from the Minnesota Lynx. Cheryl Reeve was not happy in this press conference, and I'm here to tell you she had every right to be mad. I thought Minnesota was going to win that game. Sabrina Ionescu hit a shot and left only 1 second remaining on the clock. And, bro, this was probably the most clutch shot I've seen, like, since Kawhi Leonard. You know what I'm saying? Like what he did to Philly, bro. That's how clutch this moment was. And it's so clutch, man. I just want to see it one more darn time. You feel me? Like, look at it, bro. Look. What up now? And look at it, bro. But I hope you can see it from a different angle or something. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. But it reminded me of Kawhi Leonard so bad. I ain't never seen no hype of a shot that happened like that since Kawhi Leonard, like I said. Look at the angle. Look at it. Look at the beauty of it. Look. Right there, did a damn logo, folks. You know what I'm saying? Look at it. Shut the whole, look at near the logo, right at the top of the logo. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, this it reminds me of that Kawhi Leonard when he did that to Philly. Like, that's how clutch the shot was. So if you guys remember that Kawhi Leonard shot that he did in the corner on Philly and had Joel B in the Philadelphia 76ers crying, that's how similar this shot was. Like, it didn't have a magic bounce or anything, but it's just the eruption of the shot, the intensity, the dagger that, you know, was the dagger. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the type of vibe that shot gave me with Sabrina Ionescu right here. But with all that being said, I want you guys to check out Cheryl Reeves during this press conference, Game 3 press conference. And look, this how she felt. You know what I'm saying? Let's get straight into it. I ain't gonna do no more talking. Let's go.
Coach Napheesa, Kayla, thank you. We're gonna start right away. First question, second row to your right.
Yeah, Coach, you guys talked for a couple of days about getting that good start. You got the good start, and then the offense got kind of hard. What did you see?
You know, I thought, you know, as you said, Kent, we had the appropriate effort and focus on what we were doing. As the game wore on, you know, the offense got harder and harder for us. I just think that, you know, one of the things, and, you know, it's like we had Sandy after game 1, you know, you feel like the ball isn't moving enough. And, you know, I think we got easy stuff when we were able to do that. We were taking hard shots. We had good shots, didn't make shots, right? And that's what it comes down to. You know, Stewie was making shots. JJ's big 3 when we were up 4. That was a big 3, you know. Then obviously, you know, Ionescu's shot at the end. That's what it's about. You know, we talked about that. Players making plays, and, you know, unfortunately, we didn't make enough of them. Put the ball in the hole.
For anyone up there, just talk about the ends of quarters were a problem tonight. 7-2 first 2 quarters, 11-2 to end the third quarter. What were you seeing happening there?
Well, I mean, I'll let these guys, you know, talk about that. Go ahead, you guys, jump in there.
Yeah, I feel like they were making plays at the end of shot clocks, and like Coach said, we were getting really good looks. We just weren't executing on the offensive end, so that it's just hard when you get that. And then obviously they're a great offensive team, and like Coach said in the locker room, it just puts a lot of pressure on our defense. So I think we just need to make more shots, honestly.
Next question, third row in the center.
Two, one for Cheryl, one for Kayla. Cheryl, any update on Alana? It seemed like her back maybe was
Yeah, I
bothering
don't
her.
have an update. The game finished, I don't know, what, 15 minutes ago. I haven't talked to the trainer. Yeah.
And then Kayla, what did you see on that last play as you were guarding
A
Sabrina?
great player, made a good shot. I guarded for 40 minutes.
Next question, second row center.
Coach, on Smith, obviously she was battling through
Yeah.
a lot of pain in addition to the foul trouble, but just before, she had to come out, just what does that, say about like her toughness to, hang in there despite dealing with a tremendous amount of pain playing against great players?
Yeah, I mean, obviously give credit to Lan. She did what she could do. So we were plus 20 when she was on the floor. So obviously hurt. Our starting five's a really good starting five. And, not having Lan foul trouble and then just not feeling like she could go put us in a bit of a bind. And, try different things. And, just a little bit of a small lineup. See if we could spread the floor and get some easier shots. But that didn't produce itself either. We need our starters just like they need their starters.
Anyone else in the room? First row to your left.
Just what was the difference that Stewie brought in the second half compared to the first?
I don't necessarily know that it was. Yeah, I was saying she got fouled. That she was, asserting herself in that way. The game's called differently for Fee than it is for Stewie for sure. You look at the same, level of activity and around the rim contact. For whatever reason, we have a hard time getting to the foul line in this series. I think they were getting some switches that they were picking on. As Lan, would end up switching on her, and she made some great plays. She attacked. She made some threes. She got it going.
Next question, second row center.
Coach or Fee, you mentioned that you think she just needs to make shots and more shots, and you said that you missed some shots that you could normally make, and do you think it's just that, or is there anything like this for this game you wanted to get out to a better start? Do you think for next game it's just do the same thing you're doing and hopefully you make the shots, or is there something you see that
our
you need to
defense
fix?
gave us a chance to win the game. Our defense gave us a chance to win the game, period. And our offense has got to help our defense. If you told me that we would have got the amount of stops that we did and we were playing off it, that we wouldn't have scored 80, that would be surprising to me. This team scored 80. There was 77 all with the remaining seconds left. I have to look at the film. I know when I was watching it live, I liked some of the shots that we were getting, and I've seen our players make those shots. But it's not to sit here and say that New York doesn't get credit for their defense. It just they're a good defensive team, and maybe we'll feel different after we watch it. But it felt like we had some good opportunities.
Next question, second row to your right.
Cheryl, you guys held JJ largely off the boards. I think she ended up with something like 5. Held Laney Hamilton, I think, to just 2 points. Seems like accomplished what you wanted to accomplish at the defensive end. Mm-hmm. Does that make it tougher to lose a game like this where so many of those objectives were met?
For sure. Yeah. We just need to score the ball a couple times. Just a couple times. We were up 4. Like I said, not that JJ 3, sort of changed things for them, right? If we get that stop and we just score 1 or 2 more times, it's our game. It's a hard-fought game, right? Really great game. And, that's one that, we convert just a couple, and it's our game. So our defense, and like the things that you mentioned, we did those things. We played well enough at that end. Obviously, it seems crazy to say when Stewie has 30, but, she had 38, 39 on us, and they only scored 78, 79 points. We were right there.
Next question will come from the third row in the center.
Yeah, Coach, you've been through a lot of these types of series before. Is this just sort of, it really does feel like a heavyweight battle. And as tough as this game is, does it sort of feel like you kind of expected this series to feel just this close?
For sure, and that's what we just talked about. Like these guys, this is Fee's first final, so she's feeling these feelings for the first time. K-Mac's been there. And the hardest thing to do when we're in a series, I imagine you guys feel it when you're watching, that there's so many ups and downs and swings and all around. And it takes special mental toughness and physical toughness to, sort of weather those swings. And here we are, where we're disappointed. We're home. We played well, and just couldn't come up with the win. It's important that you don't get too high when you win and too low when you lose, and it's really hard. It's really, really hard. But we got to dust ourselves off and get another crack at it here at home with our tremendous fans. And we'll see what we can do on Friday.
All right, we have time for just one or two more. Next.
Now that was Cheryl Reeve speaking to reporters after this game, and I want to know y'all thoughts about this down in the comment section. Do y'all think Minnesota got a good chance of coming back? Which they have. This video is actually pre-recorded after they won, so we already know that they had a good chance and they did come back. But do you think they have a good chance of actually taking this whole finals and winning the whole series? Comment down below. That's my question. Do you guys think that they have a chance of winning this whole series? And look, at the end of the day, man, it's amazing for the league. It's amazing the viewership is up. It's amazing that individuals like myself, because I'm new to watching this WNBA thing, and I'm telling you, this stuff is lit. If y'all ain't watching this finals, y'all tripping. That's all I got to say. I know Kaylin ain't out there balling out, but, man, this thing is very entertaining. It's good. I don't care what nobody says. The finals is definitely lit. And it's a lot of basketball action. But get down in the comments. Let me know you guys' perspective, thoughts. Do you guys think Minnesota could take this whole series and win the whole thing, baby? But get this video a big thumbs up on your way out the door. And on that note, family, peace.